everybody. My name is Robert Flegel. I mean, I don't have like the rich history like Bob Diamond, Chris Server, or the other former lifeguards. I learned a lot from Chris, learned a lot from Brett. Bob Diamond was, for one summer, junior guard program director for me. I grew up at Loyola Park, grew up at Rogers Park all my life, 40 years. If it wasn't for the park supervisor at Loyola Park, Steve Cronin, I wouldn't have been lifeguard at Leon. It was very hard to get into Leon at the time. So, I mean, I thank God I got to get him because in the years I worked at Leon, I learned a lot of history. From day one, whether it was Chris, Brett, or other lifeguards, former lifeguards would come up, just teach me the rich history about Sam Leon. Just over and over, and it was just, I had to sit there and listen. To this day, I'm still listening. And it's just the rich history of the spirit of Sam Leon, the warrior spirit that he had, and the heart of a heart of just this huge heart of helping people, not just lifeguarding or how to save someone, but pretty much just like the other past lifeguards mentioned, life skills, life lessons that you'll carry on to your last breath. Just how to live your life, how to be a good person, a good mentor, a good leader, with good morals, being humble. Just what I've learned from past lifeguards. I've had some great people under me. Jerry Gavin been mentioned. Once I became a senior guard, every Sunday he would tell me stories, and I worked with him 10 years straight. So every Sunday for 10 summers, he would tell me stories over and over and over, and I would just listen. I wouldn't even say a word. Other than young guards were like, I don't want to hear that. So I loved it. I just sat there and listened until he told me go on the line, and I'd go on the line. Come back and listen some more. That was just a great privilege. I worked at Leon just for 13 summers. Hopefully I'll be back another summer. This summer I'll be in charge of Leon, the Leon Park Beach. For 14 summers, I've worked for the Park District for 22 years. I'm a Miracle Cross instructor, so I teach lifeguarding, I teach junior lifeguarding, water polo. I still do this every day. And one thing that I was hoping to come back to Leon is to continue the tradition. What I've learned in the past with next generation lifeguard here that worked for me last summer that came, just to carry on, because that's what was, put into my heart and my spirit, about what a great man Sam was. And I do my best to continue that tradition as much as possible. I'll bend on Chris or Brett, Brophy's, Mary O'Connor. I still talk to her. She was a great lady. I wish she was here. She was like a second mother to me. She was running the program for years.
10 years.
10 years. She was also my year-round park supervisor because I grew up, so I just learned a lot from her. And my last year at Leon was 2003, I think, or something like that. And it was 400 kids, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, 400 kids in the program. Like the park district now, they always ask like, how is that possible? How could you do that? It's unsafe. When parents go crazy, parents used to come up. Just sit there. I would watch as a senior guard. I would watch the parents to my right on the turnaround. They're smiling. They're sitting there enjoying. They're not looking like they're, oh my God, my kid's gonna get. No, they're sitting there smiling. They were happy about that junior guard program, because of the junior guard program eventually, besides turning into people, good character, life skills, life lessons, but it turned into great lifeguards. It was a feeder. Junior guard program, whether it was Leon, whether it was North Avenue, whether it was Oak Street, whether it was all the beaches from Leon to Calumet, we had the best lifeguards in the park district. Now that, unfortunately, the junior guard program diminished a little bit, we have to go elsewhere for feeder. We still have great lifeguards come in, but it was just whatever I can do or whatever, to build the junior guard program up, that's where it starts. That's why I'm here. Whatever we can do by next, hopefully, I've been praying, I'm very perfect man. One day we can have a swimming pool in this neighborhood, Rogers Park, an actual park district swimming pool. I'm doing my best. I'm talking to people. Some people like look at me, I'm crazy. As if we had a swimming pool in Rogers Park, 'cause like I said, I grew up at High Ridge, Brett. You know, a lot of guys, they taught me, you know, I was like, you know, hey man, come to Leon, you know, lifeguard Leon. I was like, lifeguard, you know, I'll stay at the Y. No, Park District is the best lifeguard. Trust me, YMCA here, you don't get lost, you know. So I followed them. So Leon, plus my partner, Parks and Rec helped me out. Best moment, that was the best, you know, decision I ever had. And hopefully we can get some books there, and that will also help. I know it's a big, huge project, but I mean, I'm talking to everybody possibly under the sun that's in the Park District. Hopefully some will listen. You know, some don't, some choose don't. Some will listen and see what they can do, and with you guys' help, that would be great. To continue the tradition of the junior guard program, as well as continue this tradition of Sam Leon at Leon Beach. I'm just blessed to be here. I'm thankful, and you know, I'm an emotional guy, so I'm gonna keep it small. But I love Leon Beach. I love being a lifeguard. You know, I love helping people. You know, I take the pleasure. I actually have a course. I tried to have a, you know, wanted to, you know, have a little like clinic with how to be passionate about your job. You know, it worked for one session, and they were like, Rob, you talk too much. So you know, so they discontinued that course, that clinic, because unfortunately some of our younger guards just doing it for just a job. They're not here for what you guys were once upon a time to teach those leadership, leader skills, life lessons, not just being a lifeguard, but what can you take this to be successful as a doctor, a lawyer in life? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said, I'm just grateful and blessed. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for coming here, and have fun and enjoy. Continue this.